Friends, welcome back to the vlog. Today you're gonna see the first steps towards true Christmassy content happening over here. I'm excited for this weekend. I'm a little bit like apprehensive because it's gonna be super busy, but I am excited because we're starting to get Christmassy and I love it. I booked a trip this morning and I'm excited for that. That's not till the end of December, but oh, we got exciting things going up. Right now it is a Friday, November 15th. I just got home from work and it's the weekend. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Also, can I just say, I have said this before and I will say it again. Every week should be 4 days and every weekend should be 3 days because we had a 4-day week this week. And you know what? The kids are so much better rested. They feel better. We feel better. Like 5 days is just too long. Really, truly, like look at a kindergartner. Those kids are way too little to be having 5-day weeks. It's insane. Let me give you a bit of the game plan for this weekend, what's going on, all of that good stuff. Today is Friday. This morning I got some Christmas products up, which is great. Okay, do y'all do this? When I post a new TPG product, even now that I've been doing this a long time, and even now that I know that things that have been listed for a while do better, I still will check constantly and be like, did anybody buy it? Did somebody buy it? I'll get a notification. I'm like, ooh, is that it? Ooh, yes, I sold one 51 minutes ago. Gingerbread theme. Oh, I'm so excited. And one of the snowflake themed ones. And I posted 5 products today, or between yesterday and today. So I posted some yesterday, some today. I'm looking. I had actually, another snowflake. And one of the nutcrackers. I did a couple of nutcracker things because music teachers are really into the nutcrackers. I'm really into the nutcracker. Looks like those 4, I believe, which is pretty good for something that I just posted. Those 2 I posted last night, but still like not even 24 hours ago. So that's exciting. I always love when it's like it could be the same amount as I make on something else that has already been there, but if it's new, I just get so excited about it. So anyway, there's that. I also did something I really shouldn't have done. If you watched the last video, you might have known that I was supposed to do product photos for said products last week. I even printed them out, but I just didn't have it. I never got to it. Then I was really annoyed with myself because I never got to it, which was really truly my own fault. Like I just never got around. Just like, when you get started doing stuff and then all of a sudden you're like, where did the day go? And as you can see, I have all the house lights on because it's already dark outside when I get home. This weekend is super busy. So I was like, I know I'm not going to have time to do these product photos until Thanksgiving break. So I posted the new products with just a cover and some screenshots, which I would not recommend doing. However, there's like the right way to do things. And then there's the realistic way to do things. And so my thought process was, I'm going to come back. I'm going to do the product photos, make all that happen. But I would rather have them ready now so that people could possibly buy them than just wait another 2 weeks. And as we see, I've already sold 4. And next week is the week before Thanksgiving, which means that that's the week that people are going to be doing most of their planning for December. So I wanted to make sure I had any like holiday resources out before this. So actually I think November 15th was my artificial deadline, which is today. So look at that. So yeah, that's what I did. Do I recommend that? No. Is that good advice? No. Did I do it anyway? Yes, because so is life. I got a lot of stuff done today. We have a lot of field trips coming up. I did a lot of paperwork for that kind of stuff. Got some grades in, got just all the things. Yeah. So now the plan is I need to go clean. Gross. And then tonight I need to cut out a bunch of cardboard crowns because my church does this thing where we make Christmas boxes for one of the inner city churches downtown. And we made the last year really, we made it into like a really big event. So last year we did the whole fellowship hall, like the movie Elf, and we hung paper chains everywhere, and we dressed up like elves, and it was really over the top and really fun. This year is Narnia themed. I'm so pumped. So tonight I need to cut out some more crowns. I started yesterday. I need to do some tonight. And then tomorrow I'm going to be up at the church decorating for Narnia, like probably most of the day. Tomorrow night I'm going to dinner for my dad's birthday, because his birthday's on Monday. And let me show you the nerdiest thing ever that I'm giving him. And then Sunday we have church, but I'm gonna be probably finishing sorting gifts and setting things up, because Sunday afternoon is when we do the big like wrapping thing. And so that's when the people from the church actually come in. So we've been taking donations, and so we go through and sort out like the age groups basically, and then people from the church come and help us put the gifts into the boxes, because it's like multiple things, and then wrap them up so that we can take them downtown. Actually, I think the pastor's gonna come here. Anyway, then Sunday night we have a thing at Andrew's grandparents' house. So it's gonna be a really busy weekend. And then next week I have a second grade concert. So it's gonna be a busy night and then a busy week, and then I get a week off. So that's good. My plan originally was to get down all the Christmas boxes this weekend, but now I don't know if that's gonna happen, because we're gonna be really, really busy. So that's my story. I know that was a lot. Come along and hang out with me. First of all, though, let me show you. This is so nerdy. Okay, this is what my father is now receiving. And here's the story. Okay, so I got this. I don't usually buy things from Instagram ads. Instagram, if you're watching, I don't usually buy things from Instagram ads. However, I bought this from an Instagram ad. So this is from the Daily Grace Company, which is a Christian company. They make a lot of like devotionals and Bibles and stuff like that. And it's the Bible Maps Handbook. And it's so flippin' cool and so nerdy, and I am so here for it. So it goes through every book of the Bible, and there's like little synopsis, and then there's like a whole map of what was going on and where things were. So it's like, oh, here's, like modern, here's where Turkey is and Iraq and stuff. But back then, here's where the Fertile Crescent is, and here's the Tigris River and the Euphrates River. So that way, when you're reading through all the things, you can see where they were, because I'm always like, I don't have any context for this. And then they'll go by like significant events. So these are like Abraham and Isaac's significant events and like where those things were. And I just think it is so cool. It's so pretty as well, which isn't necessary, but it does make me happy. So here's what happened. I bought the Bible Maps Handbook for myself. And I also bought this devotional. I've never done a devotional on my own. I've only done them like as a Bible study, but this one was like $10, and it was on sale for $10. Probably not anytime, but it's like a holiday one, so I thought that might be fun for December. And then I got these free highlighters when I ordered. It was like the promo. And then I got it, and I opened it up, and my first thought was, man, I feel like my dad would really like this. And then like a few hours later, my dad texted me and was like, hey, you free for dinner this weekend? And I was like, oh yeah, it's his birthday. So now Dad's getting my Bible Maps Handbook. I mean, I haven't used it. Like, I had just gotten it that day when I decided to do this. And I'm going to order myself a new one, probably. I'm probably going to see if they have a Black Friday sale, because now we're so close to Black Friday, I'm like, there's no point in buying anything. So that's my story with this. I need to wrap that up and take it to him. He will appreciate its nerdiness. My best friend growing up used to go to like dinner with us, and she was like, oh my gosh, your whole family is so nerdy, which is really true. I mean, like my dad has like a master's degree in Bible something, and now he has an ed specialist degree because he's an assistant principal. So there we are. My mom also has a Bible degree. She does taxes. But anyway, so that's my story about all of those kind of things. Let's go get dinner prepped. Let's do some cleaning, and let's get to work on creating Narnia. cutting out some little crowns for Narnia. So I've got the Cricut going. I think I might have figured out a better way to do it than I had it yesterday. I had to really doctor up the like thing that I bought off of Etsy. It just didn't quite work, but I think I did it better today than I did last night when I cut them out, so I'm hoping it'll go better. Last night when I was doing this, I was actually posting my TPT products because the Cricut, you know, it's like you click a few buttons and then you have to like put the paper on and take the paper off, but while it's cutting there's not really anything to do. So I was getting my products ready last night. For today, I think I am going to do some journaling in my book journal. So I grabbed a couple books that I have read recently, so let me give you a couple quick reviews. Right. Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. I just finished this for research purposes. It is a super quick read. I read it as an adult like not that long ago, and I don't remember it being that quick of a read, but wow, I finished it quickly. Really good, just lighthearted, really deep. If you're not familiar, it's actually a whole metaphor for the story of Jesus. So Aslan is supposed to be Jesus, but it's so good, and it's really good. If you haven't read it as an adult, go read it. Then this is the one I just finished before that, Frenchman's Creek by Daphne du Maurier. Love her. She's most known for her horror books, but she wrote a lot of fiction. I've read some like historical fiction by her. This one is about a pirate. It's not horror at all, but it's not fantasy because it's very realistic. It's just historical fiction, but it's fun. That was a good one. Enjoyed that. This is probably the best book I've read all year. It is so good. So good. It's about people who are from Savannah, which is why I picked it up, because I was like, oh, Savannah. That were on the boat. It's cutting that all the way. It doesn't really look like it's cutting all the way, but I guess we'll find out in a second. People that were on the boat, the Pulaski, that sank in a shipwreck. So it follows like 2 women who were on the Pulaski and then a girl modern day who's trying to find out what happened. It's so good. And it's very long, which I appreciate a long, good book because I like to live in that world a little bit. And finally, this one is Golden Hour by Beatrice Williams. Beatrice? I don't know. This storyline for this is really good. It's set in World War II in Jamaica, which is not normally a World War II book area, but it follows the former King of England and his wife and things that go along there. That they're not the main characters. I could not stop reading. I had to know what was going to happen. I was just so interested. Fair warning, it is not very appropriate. I won't be reading any more of her books, but I had to know what happened in that one, so I did finish it. See, it's still going, so I'm going to do some journaling, and then maybe some painting, maybe watch a fluffy video. I don't know. We'll see. Something chill. There's not a lot of time that I give myself to like truly chill, but this is one of those times. So I locked her in here with me, and she's not happy about it. She's just been pouting here.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I thought you might want to hang out with me. I guess not.
writing's terrible, but I got 3. So I did Golden Hour. Those are spoilers. Don't read those. So I just kind of did like the outline of the dress of the girl on the cover. I do like kind of just doing the cover. So here's like a pirate ship and a little creek for Frenchman's Creek. And that one's all wonky because for Surviving Savannah, I did like a whole watercolor situation on the left side. And I started based on the book cover, but I didn't want it to actually be Savannah. Instead, I wanted it just open sea because it's a shipwreck, so it happened at open sea, you know. And then I put her in black instead of this, like, I mean, I guess it's like brown, but I put her in black because I figured, you know, everybody died, so she's probably in mourning. So yeah, the painting's a little bit wonky because originally I was going to use like paint markers or acrylic or something to paint the girl at the ship, and I changed my mind. I'm really tired. I'm gonna go to bed. I have this giant stack of crowns. It does take 2 to fit around a normal person's head. Wonder if it would only take 1 to fit around Nyla's head though. Still have these to go, but I can do that tomorrow. That's why I started this early. Hey, do you want a crown? This is about to be really not fabulous. Okay. You might still need to. They're not very big, Nyla. Hey, tits. Can I give you a crown? Oh, it's not gonna fit. Can I put it around your ear? That might work. No, she's eating it. Okay. You don't want to be a crown? You don't want to be a queen of Narnia? You're not the Narnia queen? No. She might be the beaver, though. Probably not the beaver. Maybe the lion who gets all excited when Aslan says us lions at the end. I feel like that's her. Let's go to bed. Hello, good morning, happy Saturday. I am waiting outside bar class. I'm a little bit early. I think there's still another class going on, so I don't want to go in there while there's another class going on, but I think I just saw someone walk by, so maybe we'll venture in. So I'm gonna go do a workout, and then I'm gonna head up to the church. My trunk is full of Narnia themed banners and hot glue guns and paper and scissors and pillows because we wanted some snow. So I have some old pillows and I was gonna donate my stuffing to the cause. So we're gonna head up there after this and do that. I'm hoping it's not gonna take like the whole day, but we'll see. I definitely, like, we're having dinner at 5:30, so I have to go home and change before that, so that at least gives me a solid, like, ending time. But we shall see. We shall see. Show you the view from the wardrobe in a little bit, but basically you come through the wardrobe, through those doors, through the trees, there's a lamp post, we have a whole setup with thrones for Care Paravel, and then each of the tables has different gifts for different age groups, and so people will come, we're gonna eat, over there, and then they'll come and they'll stuff boxes. So underneath are all the Christmas boxes, and they have a big gift in them. So you pull it out, they already have the big gift in them. Fill it with smaller, you know, toys, toiletries, that kind of stuff. And then you come over here and get some Christmas candy and some school supplies and those kind of things. And then in the back, we'll be doing wrapping over here. We usually have the little kids run things around to help us out. So I think we'll do pretty well. I think we did like 120 boxes last year. I think we're one of their biggest donors. So hopefully we have enough. We're gonna go over to the church in a second and see if there's anything else that we have missed. And our crown making station is over here. So there's Sharpies you can put like what group you're gonna be with, age group. And then the banners. Hello, quite a bit of time has passed. So went to bar, went and did the church decorating. I was there for 5 hours. They were still going when I left. Well, almost all of the decorating was done. They were still hanging snowflakes when I left, and then sorting toys. But I had to go because we had dinner with my parents because my dad's birthday is on Sunday or on Monday, which I already told you about. So we got a lot done. It looks so good, and I'm so excited for this theme. It's so pretty. The lady who's helping with me, she was like, oh, I don't know how we're ever gonna top this. And I was like, I don't know that we can, because it's really like it looks so good. And even when I left, like, it wasn't all done, but it looked so good. So did that, went and had dinner with my parents and my grandparents and my one of our like family friends, and that was really great. Went to like a local place that we love, and then we went Christmas shopping a little bit. We went to Michael's and looked at some trees because we were discussing tree situations. I think what we're gonna do is get a new Christmas tree for the bedroom, because we have a pencil tree in there, and last year Andrew was like, I really wish we had a full-size tree. So I think we're gonna get a full-size tree in there, and then we're gonna put a tree in here. And I know what you're thinking, where? It's a great question. I'm actually thinking if it'll fit right here behind the chair. I have like a stool. So this is kind of my like image. Ew. That's disgusting. Is that where the air, is that like dust from where the air blew? Yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry that you had to see that. I hadn't, the air vent blows like right there, and it looks like it has just been collecting dust for like years, and I have not noticed that until right now. So I think right there is my master plan. If that doesn't work, then I'll figure something else out. Maybe I'll like move this cart and put it there or something. I don't have a lot of floor space, but I just want this room to be festive. So I guess the real answer is, if it doesn't work there, I'll have to buy a small tree, which is fine. But I was just thinking, if we wanted to replace that one and we already had the other one, then this way it wouldn't be too much. So that was my thought. Then yes, we went to Michael's, and then we went to Marshall's, and we went to Pop Shelf, which is kind of like a Five Below kind of store, and got a ton of stuff for the Christmas boxes. I purposefully waited until after we had sorted the toys to see where like the holes were. So like we noticed that we didn't have a lot of coloring books, we didn't have a lot of like Christmas candy, so I cleaned out their whole Christmas candy section. I bought everything that had Christmas on it, and I bought a ton of coloring books, and I also bought a whole bunch. They had like little golden books, so I bought a bunch of those as well, because I always try to buy books to put in there, because, you know, listen, toys are great, the kids need books. So did pretty well and got a lot of stuff there for not too much money, so I felt pretty good about that. Right now I'm just wearing really simple little outfit. Someone asked why I haven't shared as many outfits lately, and the shortest answer is because I haven't been buying as much lately. This dress I have legitimately had for like maybe 4 or 5, even 6 years, like a long time. It's from Old Navy. It's just like a swing dress, but this one's like a sweatery material, so I just have always really liked it. And then this is from J. Crew. I got it maybe 2 or 3 years ago. I will see, they usually have the same vest, they just like do different colors every year, so I'll see if they have that, and I will link it. And just some boots, and I put a little bow in my hair. I think these are from Amazon, so I might link those. So my plan for right now is I need to finish cutting out my crowns, and then I need to print out some signs to go on the tables to like mark which age groups are on each table, so we'll be ready for tomorrow. And I'm hoping I'll have time to take a bath, because I would really like to take a bath. I have a massive headache. I get really bad headaches when we have cooler temperatures, and the temperature dropped significantly the last couple days, and so I'm just like my whole head, but it's like very normal for this time of year, so like I know nothing's wrong with me. Also, can I just say, I really like her. This was good. Maybe I'll do a Narnia one while I'm waiting for things to cut. Alright, I told you about the kids stuff, but let me show you what I found at Marshall's. Specifically, I got this sweater that is super soft, and it has candy canes on it. I know it's not like the cutest sweater ever, but it's I love it. And actually, there is a very similar one sitting in my Amazon cart currently that was like twice the price. So I was like, $20. Comes with fuzzy socks. Sold. Great. Done. And I got this. God, he was $6. It's a spoon rest, but it's like marble in the shape of a tree. Fine. I did not buy any mugs. I did buy one candle though, because he's a nutcracker. I told you I'm doing a nutcracker theme downstairs, and it's gonna be very pink and teal, so that's gonna go really well. And gingerbread sponges. Nyla really thinks I got her a toy. I didn't get her a toy. And y'all, I hit the jackpot. There were so many Bauble Bar earrings. If you're not familiar, it's like a brand that often does collabs with Disney, and their stuff is not cheap. But they had all these earrings. Oh my gosh. They had Buzz Lightyear. They had Rex. They had Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head. They had these, the pig from Toy Story, which I love, and that's like a neutral colorway, so I figured that would be not super hard to match. And then I got the aliens. Oh, I just think they're so cute, and I have an alien backpack. So I had those, and there were a lot of Christmas earrings I wanted, but I only bought one pair. So I got these peppermint, which I swear I was looking at online and almost bought last year, and I didn't buy them, which is good because they're a lot cheaper. Like it says, compared to $14. No, those things are like at least $20. So I was excited. And then I found some bubble bath. This one is maple, which I'm going to use right now. And then candy cane, get ready for the future. I'm gonna hop in the bathtub. Oop, you're gonna hop up apparently, and go get in bed. I really need to get in bed. I got in bed really late last night, and then I got up early, so bed would be good. Hello from Queen Susan. I just got home. I ended up wrapping 40 boxes. I guess we filled and wrapped 143 because we had 7 boxes left. We had 150 boxes, physical boxes to start out with. We had 7 left with a hodgepodge of things because we always put we make sure there's one big gift in there, some smaller gifts, and then they usually get school supplies, candy, toothbrush, and toothpaste. So we were running out of different things for those and different age groups. So we had 7 left, and they're gonna go one of the ladies probably tomorrow and get the last couple of things to just make those whole, which just happens every year because you never know what you're gonna get, and you never know what distribution of things you're gonna get and that kind of stuff. I'm glad I went and cleared out that candy because we definitely needed it. One of the other ladies also went and bought a ton of Christmas candy, so that helped a ton. But yeah, it was really, really good. So I kind of showed you earlier, but basically what we do is we put all of the items for the different age groups on the tables. And then we have long banquet tables, and you basically fill it up. You get the box. We already put the wow gift, or the big gift, in there, and it's labeled if it's boy, girl, and then what age group. And then you fill up with stuff off that age group's table, and then you go down the line and get toothbrush, toothpaste, and then candy, and then school supplies, and then you take it to the quality control people, and they look through and make sure that it has everything in there, that it has socks, that all the things are the right age group, and those kind of things. Because some people, especially the kids helping or teenagers or stuff, they'll put 3 things in a box, be oh great, I did it, and we're no, you need more than that. Just making sure they're all really good. We want these to be a huge blessing to the kids. And then they tape them up, they slap a sticky note on them that says what age and what gender. They give it to the wrapping people, we wrap it up, put that sticky note on top. A kid runs it to us, a kid runs it down to the ribbon people. They ribbon it up, they put a fancy sticker on it that says who it's for, and then they put it in a stack so that we have a huge stack. So the kids are really, really helpful for that. It's also really great. They were having a great time. They were talking to each other this is so much fun. But it's also really helpful because we got to talk about why we were doing this. So one of the little boys was helping me tape up some of my boxes as I was wrapping, and he's the absolute sweetest, and he was so what are these for? And so I was explaining it, and he was well, why do we need to give them presents? And I was well, wouldn't you be sad if you didn't get any presents at all on Christmas? And he was yeah. I said, yeah, some people's families don't have enough money to get any presents, and so this way they at least get something for Christmas. He was oh, that's really nice, I like that idea. And I was yeah, it's really good. So just things kind of get them to understand why we're doing this and what's going on. Obviously the Narnia thing was just for funsies, but it has this is the third year. Well, this is the second year we did it up really big. Last year we did Elf, the scene where he does the Santa's workshop. This year we did Narnia, and it's just a way for us as a church to make a really big deal about it, so that people get excited, and then they want to donate, and they want to come help, and they want to just. And then we get to leave it up. So when the women's ministry does their Christmas party, and the Joy, Just Older Youth, which is the older people ministry, when they do their Christmas party, the things are already up. And so no one has to decorate, which is great. Yeah. And it was cute. I really wanted to take a video of them coming in because we put everyone in the hallway and then like let them come in, and we had like a fog machine going, and we put the kids in first, and they walked in, they're like, oh my gosh. And I would have loved to put a video, but I try not to get tons of, you know, other people, especially children, in my videos without their permission, you know. So I did not do that, but it was so cute. And one of my sweet little boys went right up to that stage, and he saw that throne, and that boy sat right down on it. He took the crown off of the lion and put it on his own head, and I was like, of course you did. It was hilarious, but it was just so great, and so fun. So I have no idea what we're gonna do next year to top that, but I would love to top it. I would love to see if we could get even more boxes. We're one of their biggest donors, so if we could make it like even better next year, that'd be great. I think 2 years ago we had like 80, and last year maybe like 125 last year, and so now we're at like 150, so we're trending up, I think. Anyway, I'm gonna change, and then we have dinner at his grandparents. I really wish I could wear my candy cane sweater, but I don't think it's quite cool enough for that. I'm tired, and also I want to go watch Narnia. I've been working all week to get the floor dry enough to move my shoes back where they go. So now, finally, my side is mostly tidy, which, listen, mostly tidy is about the best you're going to get from me. This is a bag. I wonder if they will take it at ThredUp, because I sent it, it's a Kate Spade bed. I sent it to the Real World, and they didn't like it because there was like a stain on it. But I feel like ThredUp might take it. Maybe Poshmark. I don't know. I need to get rid of it. I really am trying to clear out my closet, mostly so I have room for the things I actually like. Like this beautiful number. It's so flippin' cute. I cannot wait to wear it. Can't wait. It's been a busy weekend, so if I'm gonna be fun at all this week, tonight, we're gonna need some help.